our nutrition how-to videos. We're preparing our vegetables. With it being the wonderful spring into summer season, a lot of us are probably switching from roasting to grilling. Today we're going to do some roasted asparagus, and most people get very bored with just their steamed vegetables. So this is a very easy way to add a little bit of flavor, take a little bit of taste in. You're just going to need 1 lemon, fresh sprig of rosemary, also you have dried, and then some fresh cracked pepper. So making sure that all of those items are in check for you. Favorite thing about cooking shows is that everything's here sitting and ready to go. With your lemon, the best way to get the most juice out of it actually is to take it and roll it through. You don't need to play ball with it or anything like that, but just making sure you get a good roll to do that. And I hate washing dishes, so when preparing everything, I am going to actually just put it right on the cookie sheet. Another time saver is to put some foil down to do it. So James, if you want to spray some cooking spray on it. If any of you are not a fan of the aerosols, you could also just drizzle some oil and either tilt the pan around and spread it, or take a paper towel and wipe it. There we go. There we go. So while Jamie's doing that, we've already got our asparagus that we have already broken. From our last video, you noticed that we talked about making sure a good piece of asparagus is going to bend and break. Naturally, that's the side you want to use. And we are going to go ahead and just take and spread the asparagus there. You are going to squeeze your fresh lemon juice over your asparagus and making sure you do have a single layer on the pan. And don't worry, written in our directions will be, with the video, we'll have the written directions of amounts and everything like that. Take your fresh rosemary sprigs.
And you can either use the whole sprigs or you can actually chop them up. It adds a little bit more flavor. Again, using the whole piece is a little bit of a time saver, but if you do want a stronger rosemary flavor, you can chop those the pieces up, and it kind of adds more flavor to it.
Great tip. And if you don't want to chop, you can also just basically kind of smush them, so that'll release some of the flavor too.
Technical term there.
Taking your fresh ground pepper, which is what I would highly recommend, but again, pepper mill's not at hand right now, so just sprinkling your pepper over your asparagus as well. And this is a get your hands dirty, so if you did use some real oil, that's actually some good things for your cuticles. Right. And you're literally just going to
mix it around. You save your by doing it on the cookie sheet, you're actually saving yourself from wasting a whole bowl that you have to wash as well.
We are all about keeping it as simple and possible that we can. Oven's going to go at about 400. With the smaller in diameter asparagus, they're going to cook much less. If you'd like it a little bit more caramelized, you can even at your last minute turn the broiler on for a little bit as well, because that's going to get a nice crispy taste for those asparagus. And it'll give you a different texture and a different taste for more than just your steamed vegetable. Thank you for joining us again today.